Find the Laplace transform of e to the negative t times sine of 2t. So our first step would probably be to put the e to the negative t before the sine term so that we can match it up with one of our table properties. So that simply becomes Laplace of t times e to the negative t times sine of 2t. This is still functionally equivalent. So from our table, Laplace of e to the at times any function f of t, for us it's simply sine of 2t, will yield you capital F for the transformed in S domain, S minus A, where A is any given constant. For us, A equals -1 since our coefficient of t is -1. Thus, Laplace of e to the negative t times f of t should equal f of s minus our coefficient of a equals -1 here, -1. So when we take our Laplace of sine of 2t, our f of t function, we need to take every s term and convert it into s plus 1 versus the original f of s. So then, what's the Laplace of sine of 2t? From our table, Laplace of sine of bt, where b is any constant, equals b over s squared plus b squared. And we know, of course, b equals 2 since t has a constant coefficient of 2. I'll write that here. So, Laplace of sine of 2t equals 2 over s squared plus 4. Remember, this is our f of s. And based on the fact that e to the negative t is multiplied by this, we have to take any s terms that we find in the fraction and replace it with s plus 1. Fortunately, there's only one s term, so it's not that much different, but you still need to take that into account. So converting that into f of s plus 1, it becomes 2 over s plus 1 quantity squared plus 4. Remember, you're going to have to do that twice since s is being squared, so it becomes s plus 1 squared. Now we look at our final property, because we can't forget about our t portion, of course. We know that Laplace of t to the power of n times any given function f of t, in the t domain of course, will yield you -1 to the power of n times d to the power of nf many derivatives with respect to ds to the n, of s of course being the independent variable, where n equals any integers starting from 1, 2, 3, and so on. So what does that mean for our f of s plus 1 term? Basically, we need to focus on what t is being raised to the power of. Since it's just t to the power of 1, we know that n equals 1. So we just plug in n equals 1 wherever you see n. So it becomes -1 to the power of 1 times the first derivative of f with respect to s, and effectively negative df ds. So we got to take our f of s plus 1 term and take the derivative of this entire fraction and throw a negative sign in front of it. Though this may seem complicated at first, it's just basic Calc 1. Put a negative sign in the front, d ds, of our f of s plus 1 term, 2 over s plus 1 squared plus 4. And as you know, taking the derivative of a fraction, we'll call it d dx instead of s times f of x over g of x, two different functions. It will give you gf prime minus fg prime over g squared. So looking at this, let's quickly expand s plus 1 squared to make the derivative easier. That's s squared plus 2s plus 1. And now applying that, we have negative, I'll put brackets instead of parentheses, the bottom part, which is what we call g, I'll write that here, and top part, which is what I'll call lowercase f, to match up with this fraction here. So we just put g on the top. S plus 1 squared plus 4, that's the first term, times f prime, which is just the top, and we're taking the derivative of 2 with respect to s, and that's just a constant, so it's 0, minus f, which is 2, times g prime, which is the derivative of the denominator here. So derivative of s squared plus 2s plus 1 plus 4, don't forget the constant here, 4, will equal 2s plus 2. And that is the entire numerator. And all we have to do is square the bottom part. I'll just leave that in the exponential notation. So s plus 1 squared plus 4, close brackets, quantity squared, and this should be our answer for this entire Laplace transform. So we can see that 0 is being multiplied by this first term, so we can cancel that out, and we can distribute the 2 into the 2s plus 2, but don't forget about this minus sign. So this equals negative, parentheses, negative 4s minus 4, since we have to distribute the negative in, and put that over our same s plus 1 squared plus 4 quantity squared term. And now we can distribute the negative here to become 4s plus 4 over s plus 1 squared plus 4 squared. And that's our answer. However, if you want to factor out a 4, you can still do that. So it just becomes 4 times s plus 1 over our same s plus 1 squared plus 4 squared. There's really no need to change anything since we're only taking the Laplace transform of it. For more free solutions like this, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.